Welcome to the bottom of the rabbit hole. Salute to all the Matrix University subscribers tuning in. You are appreciated. In this video, we are going to talk about the Matrix comic, System Freeze. Naturally, that means there will be spoilers. And if this is your first time down here, or you want to know everything about the Matrix universe, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss out on any future yellow-pilled content. System Freeze was written by Poppy Z. Bright, who also created Lost Souls, Drawing Blood, and Exquisite Corpse. The art was done by Dave Dorman, who won an Eisner Award for his work on the illustrated novel Aliens Tribes. System Freeze opens with the main character Freya Canning attempting to climb Mount Everest. Freya discovers the withered corpse of a previous climber whose body she believes has remained undiscovered since at least the previous season. Freya acknowledged the difficulty of retrieving the dead body of any climber at such high altitudes. She said a silent prayer for the man, a wish that the mountain spirit would welcome him, and then she continued on her own ascent. A short 15 minutes later, Freya herself faced possible death after falling about 100 feet down into a crevice within the mountain. Freya quickly realizes her body is broken in at least 2 different places. She then starts entertaining her own death in the mountain, and recalls hearing how other climbers who had died trying to reach the summit had their bodies eventually chewed up by the ice and later churned out somewhere lower in the mountain. Freya liked the appeal of leaving her own imprint on systems, the same appeal which also inspired her to start writing the artificial intelligence program named Self. Freya instead hoped that the mountain would keep her body. While visualizing her own death, Freya sees a man in a black suit and dark glasses walking through the ice to approach her. The man introduces himself as Agent John Fine, and he helps Freya to stand up on her own 2 feet. It was as if Freya had fully recovered. Agent Fine explains that his colleagues describe her self-program as the most revolutionary piece of artificial intelligence achieved by any human. Freya assumes she is hallucinating, and that she is probably still dying, so she decides to play along. Agent Fine offers to get Freya out of the mountain crevice. Freya suddenly doubts his intentions, and asks if he is the devil. She asks if this is a deal to exchange her soul for another 30 or 40 years on Earth, and then initially declines the offer. The agent asks her, what would the devil want with an artificial intelligence program? Agent Fine then takes a step away from Freya, which caused her to immediately fall back onto the ground as he found her, and suffer a pain much worse than before. Agent Fine explained that he only wanted Freya to complete her new AI program, which she would have done anyway if she had lived. He then offered to pay Freya handsomely for the completed Self program. Freya finally accepts this deal. Upon acceptance of the deal, Freya is instantly back at the surface of the mountain, with both her body and all her equipment intact. Dismissing the whole experience as a hypoxia-induced hallucination, Freya continues on and eventually reaches the summit the next day. When she returns to New York, Freya is in front of her computer screen and no longer able to continue working on the new AI program due to what she thinks is an association between the program and her upsetting memories of Mount Everest. Still believing the entire experience to be caused by hypoxia, Freya decides she isn't going to finish working on the program. Agent Fine came knocking on Freya's door 2 days later, asking her for the new AI program. Freya, at first unable to recognize the man, suddenly remembered the entire experience at Mount Everest after Agent Fine reintroduces himself and reminds Freya of their deal. Freya admits to Agent Fine that she can no longer complete the program due to the program's strong association to her fall, which Freya avoided thinking about. Asking if Freya was referring to the ice, Agent Fine suddenly starts to crystallize and proceeds to project so much ice from his body that the ice quickly kills her. At the morgue, the coroner and his assistant discover that Freya suffered broken bones, which were consistent with the fall, but couldn't make sense of the injuries because she was found in her living room. The coroner also concludes that Freya died of hypothermia, even though it was a perfect sunny day in July. This isn't the only time that humans working on AI comes up in the Matrix universe, and I sometimes wonder if the right research team in the Matrix Online picked up where Freya left off. What do you think the machines wanted with the human-made AI? You can let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to show off your Matrix fandom by ordering exclusive Matrix University gear at our Teespring shop. If you appreciate this kind of yellow-pilled content, be sure to share it on other platforms like Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, and remember, as one realizes that one is a dream figure in another person's dream, that is self-awareness.